for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent. But as for me...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle. Besides, you could never... Fighting talk, I love it! Now let... This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Cowering already?
Ja, to jest super paranoja, ne? O nie, nicht diese.
Try this.
Okay. Gut. Das geht eigentlich gar nicht, ne? Oh. Die ist wichtig da. Ich habe noch nie einen anderen, irgendeinen anderen gekämpft. Ich habe nichts falsch gemacht. Graf, ich habe doch nichts falsch gemacht. Was willst du von mir? Die Rache!
So quick to flee. A clear shot. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take him more seriously.
Huh?
Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. Gotcha.
Anderer Charakter.
I must
Boom.
leave. Time for a light show.
Break. This. Don't get frostbite. Ah. No use hiding back there.
Leave it all to me, as a good knight should. Fire hazard!
Something else catch your eye? Crush you!
The festival ends.
Die ist so wichtig, ne?
I'll catch up. I must leave no...
Raging tide! All you do is run. No use
Graf,
hiding
das
back
sind
there.
Freunde.
This'll out.
Kleine Pussy.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Komm! Komm! Okay, was war das?
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the 𝕒𝕣𝕦𝕤𝕦!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then,
Warte mal,
I'll be taking Mirax's Gnosis now. Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
War gar nicht. Ich will doch nicht gegen dich mal kämpfen.
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
Okay, gegen die... Ich hab das Monster! Aua! Du hast mir Aua gemacht, du Mann! Du Arsch, hast Paimon weh getan! Ich werde deiner Mutter jetzt wehtun! Ja, ich hab keinen Bock mehr. Oha.
What's the hurry?
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you?
Huh?
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leap me? Information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose. No matter. Hand the Gnosis over. Now! Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it!
What's the hurry?
Steady as stone. Time for a light show. The festival ends.
Oh, so sorry. Don't push your luck.
Und das sind legendären Charakter am meisten. Deswegen...
I must leave no stone unturned. Windblade!
Dodge this.
Ey, ich liebe diese Attacke doch so sehr, ne?
Freeze.
Und so ein Botkampf habe ich eigentlich noch nicht. Und Gemählfähigkeit zu fliegen. Warte mal, hast du die Flügel vom Timer?
Die here.
Steady as stone.
Jetzt. Okay, das ist definitiv stärker als die Hypotase. Also das hat ja auch noch nicht bei einer Hypotase. Das ist völlig durch. Ich kann mit Leichtigkeit gegen eine Hypotase kämpfen, aber das Ding... So ist jetzt auch nicht. Holy shit! Ui, Bananen.
Freeze.
Fuse is lit! Spirits leave no...
Brav.
Die here.
Ich will aber nicht. Holy shit.
Leave it all to me.
Cool it.
Fire hazard! Burned too brightly.
What's the hurry?
Steady as stone.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it! Dodge this!
Ich werde das Ding schon besiegen.
You're getting on my nerves.
Leave it all to me.
Der geht mir auch auf den Nerven.
Die here.
The fuse is lit. Oh, fizzle out.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
I said,
Ah! Freeze.
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow strong...
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. In fact, it might be that the 𝕒𝕣𝕦 was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries. As such, we must
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come. The truth is, the world below... Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies...
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been...
Indeed. The one that was given to you, with the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me, using the powers of it for knowing that such an act...
Oh. Warte mal. Nein. Sag mir jetzt nein! Nein. Was für Tornados? Okay. Na. Ich bin raus.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of 𝕒𝕠𝕟, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Schwebende Insel. Normale Tornados sind auf einmal auf Wassertornados. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr, Digga. Ich hab keinen Bock mehr.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the... Did we make...
What are you doing?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend 𝕒𝕠𝕟? Just see...
It's not just you. We've got new... Which is why we must stop that monster.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years... So will the power of the Qixing, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? Wait...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the 𝕒𝕠𝕟 ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the 𝕒𝕠𝕟 ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista, and...
I suppose this is one blessing. So be it. We shall use the upgraded 𝕒𝕠𝕟 ballista. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
Okay, Ningguang, so stark bist du auch nicht. Das ist eine Lüge. Och, nein.
They're attacking the 𝕒𝕠𝕟 ballista!
Ich hab keinen Bock auf dieses fette Dings da. Ich will abhauen.
The three Adepti are manning the 𝕒𝕠𝕟 ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Achso, die sind nicht mal stark.
No slacking off! Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Not breaking a sweat!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
We'll break you! This should be fun!
Fire hazard!
No slacking off!
Prepare to be blown away!
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun!
Down!
Not breaking a sweat!
Miscalculated. Cool it.
My duty at an end.
What is that?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Offensive retreat!
Stay right there.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is 𝕒𝕠𝕟𝕪. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madame Pink Shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Oh mein Gott, Digga! Nein, Digga, geht alle weg, Junge! Was für Fun, Digga, du bist schon tot!
No excuse for slacking.
Bitch.
My work finished.
Okay, nein, ihr seid tot.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast.
Okay, ich bin stark.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of 𝕒𝕠𝕟 at once.
This will hurt a little.
Tschüss! Nee, Digga, nee, tschüss!
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Ja, ich bin alle tot. Ja, ist doch easy. Gib mir noch mal Power! Noch mehr! Ich bin Power hungry!
Windblade! Be gone! Exercise caution! I fear that the god's power has reached its peak! In other words,
If we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right? Prepare to be blown away!
Was seid ihr?
Miscalculated. This isn't good.
Windblade! Are you?
I guess this isn't good.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, 𝕒𝕠𝕟𝕪! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
You really know how to get me going. Systems shine no longer.
Verkackt. Was ist denn meine Mission? Ich will den Action klicken. Auf Card. Auf Card. Ah. Get it. Get it. Get it high. Warte mal, sag mir jetzt nicht, ich muss alles von vorne machen.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Alles von vorne. Digga, alles von vorne!
According to coaching, this is what they say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would...
It's not convenient to...
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used... What's going on?
Digga.
didn't happen to see the... Did we make it in time?
Wenigstens das!
Huh? Hold on. It's the...
Faced with the calamity of such...
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to just seeing this...
It's not just you. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the 𝕤𝕠𝕟𝕥, 𝕤𝕠𝕦𝕤, and 𝕒𝕠𝕦𝕬𝕥 gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? Wait, all of you were supposed to be...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The 𝕤𝕠𝕟 did once, and as fate would have it, for what could you, mortal?
I suppose this is one... So be it. We haven't a moment to spare. Yep.
Bitch. The Fatui! They're attacking the 𝕒𝕠𝕟 ballista!
The 3 Adepti are manning the 𝕒𝕟𝕠𝕟 ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Time for a lecture! Here comes the fireworks! The fuse is lit!
I see through you.
Jeez.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
Snatch diplomats will answer for this victory word. Every last one.
What's the hurry?
As a dutiful maid woman. I am disgrace to the knights.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is 𝕒𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕕𝕪. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Cars. Whoa! It's not Shockwave! This grid is really strong! Prepare to be blown away!
You got it. Don't be a killjoy. I only just met this kid.
Wingblade!
Duty.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of 𝕒𝕠𝕟𝕪gy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
One Jabba try to use them in battle.
No excuse for slacking.
Prepare to be blown away! Wingblade!
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Here to close this down. Let me amuse myself a little.
This isn't good. I guess this is it.
Attacke! Cut! Oh.
Frozen descent. Retracting. My work.
Prepare to be blown away! Let me amuse.
Let's move.
The merrier!
Wingblade! The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Just...
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
No! Leute!
Be careful now.
The 𝕒𝕦𝕦𝕤𝕥 ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Hey! Wir haben es geschafft! Oh! Wow! Hey! Wir haben's! Wir haben's! Digga, 28 Level, ne? 2 Level muss ich noch unbedingt holen. Ich brauche noch 2 Level. Ich hab nächste Weltstufe! Ich geh aufs Klo. I am just kidding, you bitch ass motherfucker. Wow.
Finally over?
Das war schon
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such... Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone. But that does not mean that the Liyue of... Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead...
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves me. I also thought to tell him, but I dared not.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The animal Archon sought to quell this.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't 𝕒𝕟𝕠𝕟 suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the military. I thought this battle would perhaps be... Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just meet that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was...
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith, when danger is near, everyone thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Oh.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in the time of contracts between...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place.
Your line of inquiry is a...
See?
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, conqueror of demons.
Yes, one understands what the conqueror of demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consent, but how will we ensure...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't...
Looks like the conflict between Hugh... Oh, right! It's nice that Child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the over... Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too? Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshan Funeral Parlor.
Oh, hell no, man. Rauf, kletter, kletter, kletter. Spider, spider, spider. Ming. Welche spielen wir?
Long sword in hand, and the world at my feet.
Oh, es geht ja, Frau.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Lilith? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble. We had better go and make sure that everything is okay.
Auf einmal, ja, ich arbeite mit euch. Zhongli so. Ich so, du. Vlad. Also, hi, mein Name ist Vlad. Und ich bin eine Russe.
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child.
La señora.
Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you! You're also one of the Harbingers?
La señora.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle at the Golden House was almost more than you could handle. So it might be best to keep things peaceful this time, seeing that 2 of the Harbingers are here.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui Harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along. Nothing personal. We just have the real deceivers here, Arsene. So actually...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Child? Or child?
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be...
What in the world are you talking about?
The contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you, and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky, and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
Wait.
Perhaps it's best that I explain. As you know, even boulders that can until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among the crowds.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue. Indeed I was. The gnosis, which I had kept for so many years, suddenly seemed to have lost its meaning. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him, too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, take the Adepti, for instance. Credit is also due to Seigneur. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. I had expected them to do... They seized the opportunity. Huh? On the contrary.
Hey, what about me?
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Be that as it may, you've come out...
Well then, with the gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter.
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
La Signora. Kann ich dich ficken? Also.
Now then.
Right! As Zhongli always told...
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of my agreement with the cry, as for the bargaining chip, that's uncover that answer for yourself.
Oh, ich überlege jetzt meinen Titel. Was? Check mal.
Not to go there now.
Vamos. No es...
Someone needs assistance.
Well, since we're so oh, come on. There's only one real possibility in my mind. The Fatui. They certainly... Shh! Lower your...
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural power?
Ah, forget it. Guessing's...
Hear ye all! The Qiqing's words. Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qiqing's announcement said.
Are you on, sir?
So that's how they're spinning it. Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qiqing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in exactly, right? Ooh, seems... Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new...
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Soll ich machen? Adide.
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts.
Ui.
And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Du sollst Lulu machen. Raus. Hinsetzen, sitzen und Kaka machen.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Oh. Warte mal, was? Der letzte.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made.
The cleanup of the premise...
Roping you in was
Why you? If you were looking for someone...
I'll catch up.
Das ist unendlich lange
Hey,
Reden.
Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
You're right. I do like the Mora.
But why would Mora...
As the Rex Lapis, when I was journeying with you...
Oh, no one? But since you weren't used to not being able...
Well, we were only spending for two... In the city of commerce, we do not merely exchange money or... The Archon Morax. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli. Traveling this... That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your... Yes. The Electro-Archon...
Paimon thinks we've...
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people... Zhongli, since...
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with But if a person shows truth, this is what visions are.
Uh-huh. That's how...
But starting from last year...
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the the fact that even I, knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. Seven ideals for seven gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Also, was ist noch diesen Prozess angeht? Was ist mit den Giraffen? Zum Beispiel, ja,
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation.
Am Abenteuerstufe 13 kannst du meine Eier lecken, Digga. Aha. Zwei neue. Oh. Holy shit. Mitten das ist in meiner Lieblingsstadt. Leck meine Eier, leck meine Eier, du Arschloch, du Arschloch. Aber der wollte ich reden. Hallöchen. Ich brauche meine Belohnungen.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly? Is that another person to...
Yep, and it...
yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. There it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's hurt. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like hers?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nevertheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all.
Alter Dominik! Kleiner Bruder war auch schon wieder schlimm. Ich meine, als erstes Jahr ist der Fettsack schlimm. Weil das immer ist. Wisst ihr auch warum? Weil er ein kleiner Fettsack ist. Deswegen ist auch Fettsack schlimm.
Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger.
Stellt euch vor, auf einmal kommt mein Bruder mit Level 30.
I wish you every success, adventurer. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Oh. Wie immer sieht man Müll.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no? Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Ein Stranger, der meine Eier leckt. Wagner.
What? You need something? Here. I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights or the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too, then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Kann ich nicht machen.
Hard work is all there is to the craft.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
No.
You gotta try Dawn Winery's dandelion wine.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles!
That I have. He even sometimes... I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master...
Why,
investigating everything?
if you're looking for that gem, there's too many raucous...
Auf einmal ist hier mir. hier? Oh. I am verkackt. Ha! Ich spiele jetzt auf meinem Bett, das ist viel angenehmer. Mach auf! Och nee. Ciao, du. Circle. So. Cyrus' blonde Haare.
Welcome, sir. The wine that you previously...
He's really here? Let's go down.
Schnell! Oh! Harley. Geh nach unten. Reise. Danke. Thanks for the wide view, Ja, nun nicht. Nee. Schon wieder. Geh nach unten. Ich will nach dem Feld. Hopp.
I need to learn to handle my booze.
Wow. He's got no intention
Warte mal.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
Holy. Ich weiß, man muss gegen den da kämpfen.
That's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Nein.
That little one beside you. It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travel. My name's 𝕒𝕟𝕪𝕓𝕠𝕕𝕪. I suppose you have some... Sure.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora, and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only wish to know what your choices are. You need Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance. I know everything that I should. Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? I see. Question number 2. 𝕥𝕬𝕦𝕤𝕥, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer then? I understand. It seems that you're different from him. I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to... Those creatures that serve the Abyss... I have come to Mondstadt.
An abyss?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that...
Whoa! We haven't encountered the non-human...
There's some reason. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Uh-huh! We're super-duper strong!
That manner... It's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the... Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Praktisch waarom ik dat met hun geweten heb. Ik heb geweten dat die sexy is en dat is toch einfach nur anschauen. Okay, warum mach ich das? Egal, lass mich. Ich mach das halt. Ich mach es, weil ich es kann. Okay, ich hör auf. Das ist Aushängertor. Haha, mein Auto. coming! Ich möchte mal Bruder. Happily, skibbity tap tap tap. Happily, skibbity tap tap tap. Okay, mein Herz. Mit mein... Hallo? Mein Herz ist so leise.
Fire hazard!
This abandoned temple, the Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in... It's not far now.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
count.
What's the... Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
Fire hazard! Fuse is lit! Be gone! Windblade! Fire hazard!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Here comes the fireworks! I must leave no stone unturned.
Cool it!
The fuse is lit! Burned too brightly. Time to clean up. Yep.
Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
Windblade!
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left. The abyss. It is chaos. That. And the creatures of...
You seem to know a lot of...
I suppose that's as far as... Judging by the traces, perhaps we may find our abyss...
to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request. Whenever you need me, I'll be there. I'll catch up. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Wolvendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolvendom, sharp of fang and keen of claw. No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin?
Indeed. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've